for this week's option, I chose to do the virtual reality video. So explain what I learned from the textbook on a video. Virtual reality is a computer stimulation that allows the user to interact with a new environment, which is really interesting that we have things like that nowadays. These environments can vary from a video game situation to traveling around the world. Equipment needed for virtual reality include a computer, a headset, and controller or gloves. So you have to have either a headset to put on, which I think is probably what we see the most, is when people wear the eyes and go into their virtual world. These will help the participants get ready to become immersed into the environment that they're going to see. The only virtual reality I've done was a scary one with the eye things on, and it did seem really real. According to the textbook, a participant's visual and auditory senses must be masked in order for the participant to be immersed into the new reality. So that's really interesting that we're turning off our senses to the real world and just going into this virtual world to experience something, which I feel like could get taken out of hand really quickly. So it's kind of interesting. Some of my favorite experiences with virtual reality include soaring over the world at Disneyland. That's like a good example of virtual reality. I think that we're experiencing parts of the world virtually, but like with sense, smell, vision, things like that. And one of my favorite things about virtual reality is watching people do it at the mall, just making a fool of themselves with the goggles on, swinging a sword, screaming, jumping. It's really interesting. So it was really interesting to learn about virtual reality and a little bit more about how it works and why it works and things like that.